So here's something fun and interesting that I've been kind of playing with a little bit and tinkering with. I'm an old hat Unix and Linux guy. SSH has always been a thing for me. It's been a thing for a million years now. And, one of the things that I detest about logging into systems is having to worry about passwords. Right? We all know passwords are terrible things. So I figured I would see if I could find a way to set up, or not so much set up, but install SSH keys on my NSX appliances, so that I didn't have to worry about logging in with an admin password anymore. And I figured that one out. So what we need to do, let me find an edge. So yes, I want to go ahead and continue connecting. I know you kind of see that the password already popped in here. It's one of the things I love about Royal TS is the credential stores and all that good stuff. But what if I'm not on my Mac? What if I don't have a nice session manager, a connection manager that I'm using that has passwords and things stored? It's actually a pretty straightforward command, right? It's set user, and then the username. I'm gonna set this up for admin because that's what I do in my lab. And then SSH keys, so we can tab complete all of this. And you can see set user, right? What can I do? I can change the password, I can change the expiration, I can change the username, but I want SSH keys. And then we give it a label, and I'm going to call this label Nook, because that's my Linux desktop. Type, what kind of types do we have available here? We've got all kinds of different key types if we want. So I'm going to use just SSH RSA because that's what I use everywhere, and the value. And let's see, cat SSH, get my public key. That'll be nice and blurred out for you, so you can't get my key. Copy that. I'm going to paste my blurred key over here. And that's that, right? So what we're doing here is we're adding an SSH key for my Nook desktop, right? That's just that's my Linux box. And there's my SSH key. We hit enter, and it says password required only for root and admin users. So if I'm using set user and I want to add an SSH key, then I have to authenticate locally to install that. So we'll plug in my admin password for my user, for user admin, and there we go. There we've got that. And do we have a? I didn't even look earlier. Do we have? We do have a get. We do have a get, so we can see. Look, there's the keys I have installed. We have SSH keys. That's a beautiful thing. Let's make sure it works. I'm going to come over here. I've got an SSH tab open in my Nook. Well, you saw that. That's where I got my key. So let's SSH. I've got this box, this edge set up in my SSH config file. So lab edge 02. And there we go. No password, no nothing. We just validated the SSH key, and it's all good. So there you have it. Adding SSH keys to your NSX devices. Now let's just double check here. Is this only on the edge, or can I do this on, say, my managers? Oh, hey, look. Let me clear out this key from here. And let's go ahead and get my other managers while I'm at it, just in case. I shouldn't have cached thumbprints for those. So let's come back in. There we go. Yes, I want to connect. There we go. Let's see. Can we do it here? Set user, admin, SSH keys, label Nook. Yep. And then paste my key again. You know, I didn't even look, and we found out that it works beautifully because the NSX CLI is consistent. It's uniform. It's everywhere. I love it. So what if I NSX... I don't think I added this to my config file yet, so... Well, because I of course you can't resolve that. All right. This is what happens when you rebuild your lab environment, but not all of it. Ah, -L admin, right? The user's admin. It's not John. And there's the SSH key at work. Excellent. It's all good. Now I have to go do the rest of my NSX managers in the cluster and all this. So there we have it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.